Alright, boys. Still crying. Still crying. Alright, this is another video on November 14th, 2023, 6:18 a.m. This is a Facebook memory thing. 1 year ago, as I was training, I was practicing my skills again. I realized these people aren't gonna say sorry, or even the fact that they were that they never cared in the first place. All these school universities are fake and frauds. They're after your money and always see your time. Yes, they are. So, these are the memories I have. Oh, these people working for the family court system are all corrupt. Craigslist drama, I know. Craigslist. That is a whole train, human sex trafficking right there. So what I found out, what took me the whole spiral down shit. What I found and saw, those pictures and whatever I saw on there, it just like black hole. Can't delete me. I will just come back in spirit anyways, motherfuckers. It's either now or later. I can do both. Narcissists can't be alone. They can't stand to be alone. And then I will have my little note thingies that I do. Everyone that's involved in my spiritual online scandal should be in jail. You should never ask for money or donations at this time while you show a path that connects them back. Someone's been hoping for you downfall. Don't fuck it up. Something like. And then these, I have my notes, my timers. They're still. If I die, just know my husband did it and his friends and family. I had to do that because they know absolutely what they're doing. Oh, number 18, the police. Garden Grove. I believe that was the Garden Grove one because it's Garden Grove school district. It's Westminster School District, but it's in Garden Grove territory. And this is when for you boys, after PTA shit, after I did the PTA stuff, I go home, get your guys' cleaned up, homework, whatever, and then I would go to these types of meetings. And at the time, I either had your dad watching you or your grandma watching you, so I can go. Then when I find out what was happening in the family, I was pissed. I'm going to these meetings and I'm having someone watching you guys, and I'm like, you know what? It's not worth it anymore because I don't even trust anybody anymore because a babysitter did that to me. My mom's doing that shit, same thing to me. So anyways, this Amy West woman, she's a mother. She needs time in prison for life. I'm a mother. I miss my babies. She's using her own babies as pawns. She's not the only one. So when I get hands on money, it talks to me. Those numbers talk to me. That Damian Garcia Monroy, I dealt with him, and I was using my brain. He's doing the same thing as that Amy West girl's doing, using his kids. The U.S. military sucks. Please investigate Westminster High School. All students for murder within the city. ASAP. You got cops going around. So this guy that passed away, he signed up for the military for life. That's what I get, that Scientology shit. Something that I get from that. My dad is trying to connect me, and Scientology has been around since the Star Trek shit. I'm not in for Scientology. I'm not for it. I am against it. I'm against religion. That's what I'm against. These fake psychic investigation on YouTube is fake. No one is really doing it because those psychics are telling you the truth. I know why there's no God. Aren't telling you the truth. The psychics that are on YouTube and stuff, they're not telling you the truth because they want money. If you're paying for a psychic or tarot readers, I can do it for free. I'm so good. I already knew you were coming. I did know you were coming. So my boys, when we were doing these pictures, I was showing the family that I never had, the family that supposedly are there for me. No, what you missed. And when I go to the museums, that's where I'm like hurt. I never thought. My dad's like, that's kind of cool. So, yeah, you do fight in the afterlife. You do fight. Oh man, it's so neat. The last 3 presidents all knew about Britney Spears cases. Like the case about Britney Spears, they all knew. All the presidents knew what was happening. So if I knew the last 3, for sure, the last 3 knew. And therefore, before I was born, they knew more. So then when I go to Reagan always comes up for me. I have no idea. I have to still investigate it, but so far Reagan is my go-to president for information about the truth and facts and what's going on, because he says that he royally fucked up. They royally fucked up. So, and he laughs about it, and he's like, well, the best way to do it is comedy, and he's like showing you. So then he keeps bringing back up the hologram stuff. So this John Forrest and Kelly Bowie, when I would fight for your kids, when I would fight up, like stand up and help out with the school, I'd get bullied from the school district. Oh, there's another one with the money. The 3 1s. Is it 3 1s? 4 1s. 10, 1 1. So those numbers help me. And then this girl right here, she's a singer, Aaliyah. She was murdered. She was drugged and murdered. The fear you have is frightful, but when you don't have that fear anymore, you become something so fierce, so like, and it's so crazy because she's like she did a movie, The Queen of the Dam or something like that, and I'm like, wow, they are killing kings and queens out here. You're killing people that our ancestors brought us so we can understand human nature, music, and stuff like that. United Nations suck. They have no clue on how to run a nation. All these people need to go ASAP. This was 3 years ago. I hope my boys continue what I taught them. I would hate for them to be lost thinking I'm gone forever. I'm not gone forever. Like, yeah, nothing lasts forever, but as long as you are alive, I will live on within you. Just like this, not here in a physical realm anymore, but he's still here. Like, he's not here in bones and flesh. He's still here, and he still has the memories, he still has the presence, he still has that energy. And if that energy is good and solid, and if it is connected with Mother Nature and Earth, you will have a place, and that place you will be rewarded. That's all I'm saying, is you will be rewarded, and there is benefits to that. And that's amazing. Why would anyone want to get rid of that? I don't know. I heard my war drums, and it got louder and louder, and for me that was so neat. Having a spouse that hasn't lost a parent yet is fucking hard. It's painful that you want to talk to, but you can't. And Steve, they keep wanting me to bring up Steve, his cousin Steve. And this is Amber Lynn Malvin Aguilar. That is, what's his name? Jonathan's wife. Her parents passed away. And for me to do this medium psychic stuff, I have to know the person so I can connect who they're talking to. And they know that I don't want to. They're pushing me to communicate, and I tried. I totally agree with you. I lost both parents. I go, Amberlina, it sucks. It's like you want it, but like you want a damn hug, but no one's there. Yeah, they can be there to comfort. Yeah, they can be there to comfort you. You will just have to be the same. You will never be the same. Yes, they can be there to comfort you, but it'll never be the same. Yeah, if only you knew life would be so much better. What a shame. You're a heartless person. That was 52 weeks ago. She lost both parents. And what they were doing to me, what Amber was doing and Jonathan was doing, they were posting up pictures, and they had a big sexual stuff going on. They were posting it, and it was going in the family. And they were laughing at me. They're like, my kids are fine. My kids are going to grow up. Like, they were big, The Weeknd, Abel, that guy. They were a big fan of his. And I noticed that, and Drake and stuff like that, they were having that thing. I noticed that in that side of the family, they were in that music vibration. They were understanding it. And I'm like, holy shit, like, can't you read between the lines? Even then, when I hear the Weeknd songs, it's a setup. Holy fucking shit, it's a setup. Like what they're doing to Doja Cat. Like, and again, I don't know if you know these people. I don't know them, but I'm using their stage names. So they're not going to be the person you think they are. But in the music videos, there's a puppeteering going on. So I'm supposed to, so am I supposed to just act like nothing happened? No, I want justice and I want revenge. This was 3 years ago. You know what? It's hard having two different beliefs. I know this isn't in my head. I could do this. So the Amber girl and Jonathan girl, like, I kept telling them, like, I need help with your dad. Like, I need help. Someone needs to talk to him, because he knows what he does. And when someone knows what they're doing, they run away and they do really stupid shit when they're not thinking clearly. Because again, this shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have never happened. these politicians, what they're doing, they're running away, they're hiding. Flashback, and then you realize you're fucking alone and no one and no help. You think I'm gonna jump with joy. Fuck yeah, keep dreaming. What was it? Damn, they wanted me to say something else real quick. Like, geez, Dad, if this is your way of saying aliens, because to me, they're like mythology dreams. Or both. Yeah, the aliens. Note to self, make a light the night for our ancestors walk. We walk them in the light. We walk for them and light their way every year in a world of celebration. Let's make our spirit feel our love for them back. Oh, okay. That was my note, and see, it's locked. It's locked still. So this is the one where I was supposed to make. They wanted me to like do a prayer. So that was like one of like remember, boys, how I would do the 4 corners prayers with you boys? I would show you like how to pray, like the compass. I would try to show you like, okay, the north, we pray to the north, we pray to the mountains. South, we pray to the sea. Like east, we pray to the east, and west, we pray to the west, and stuff like that. Like, we turn our or we turn our backs wherever we're praying or something like that. Or I mean, and we face where we're praying. It doesn't matter, because we are giving the 4 directions. The 4 directions are our attention. That's all they ask for. Question: how did Cookie get her name? Aunt Cookie, and I already talked about that. What does baking cookies sexually? To have sexual relationships with someone. Now I have done bake the cookies with her. You have to be careful with code words, and I know code words because of how I grew up when I was little. Jeanette, the table you reminded me of when I was okay. These are my notes for Jeanette. When people are doing witchcraft, like heavy witchcraft, and they have wood, and that wood was, I don't know, already had something on it, it's going to manifest into something more. Clone Wars. 8 years ago. If someone wants to be a part of your life, they will make an effort to be in it. So don't bother reserving a space in your heart for someone who doesn't make an effort to stay. Remember that. That's very important. I had to can't stop the real one. This is the Clone Wars. Oh, and this is when I was doing that's how I'd make my money too, boys. When you're little, you wouldn't know, but that's how I'd make the extra money, because we would never have money. So I would make these and sell them. That was very hard. The cake pops. That's what I was doing. So that was 11 years ago. Since I had a hard time trusting, I used this to connect me to you boys later on. Like Google. I heard someone that a long time ago Like, you know when people open a bank account and they save money? It's kind of like that. Since I just didn't have money, I used online. So every time I had pictures or something, I would upload a lot of things, and I would leave notes for you boys. The judge says you're old enough, you guys can do what you want, and if you're scared, keep fighting for what you believe, keep voicing out, tell them your truth, tell them the truth. You're scared, you want your mom. I want you boys and I can't get you boys. I want help and I can't get help. I told the judge I don't understand. He goes, well, that's not my problem. I told him I have a mental disability. It's not my problem. Go get help. I can't get help. I don't know anybody. That's not my problem. My son has the same disability that I do. So you're telling me that he's going to experience this same shit, but yet you're supposedly on his side? That doesn't make sense, judge. I'm gonna keep playing stupid like this because it doesn't make sense. My son has the same learning disability that I do. And if he ever decides to have a kid with a girl that did the same fucking thing that his dad's doing right now, my son will not make it. My son, Desi, will not make it. What I saw these teachers do to him, my son, when he came home crying because he can't take it at school because these teachers and these kids are picking on him. And all he wants to do is play with his Legos and his toys because it calms him down, or read a book alone because it calms him down, a book that he prefers. Not the book that it was chosen for him, but a book that he chose on his level. That's his coping mechanism. These schools don't know shit about mental health. So these teachers, I'm after all these teachers. These teachers are the genocide, and I want them to be charged with genocide. All these teachers, I want justice. I want them to be charged with genocide. Who's going to take the fault? Because Trump is not going to take the fault. Biden's already dead. Hillary's dead. Where is the support? I still have not had any support. So the judges, they took an oath. It's only a matter of time before I get a full-on investigation, an investigator and a lawyer to be like, this is full-on abuse. So art, I read art. Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, like it's the Ninja Turtles type shit. But Leo is the one that pushed me. I'm grateful because I'm like, at first I was confused. Oh, you can't go back. My offsprings, there's a lot of hidden things going on. I still don't believe in God. I still don't believe in Jesus. I still don't believe in the Pope. Just like he's not going to take responsibility. You think the Pope is going to be doing time in prison? And his people, all those people there, the ones that knew, if you knew that a child is raped, if you knew a child is being molested, you're a pedophile. You are associated with a pedophile. You could have stopped that. You could have helped that child out. You could have helped someone else. You know what Dan Escamilla did to me? What are you? You're putting yourself in that category, and I don't want to, but your cousin, Lauren Tapia, why'd you do what you did to me? Is because you saw him. You saw Lauren Tapia. Everyone looked up to him in that family. Everyone looked up to him in that family. I know that because I saw that in John Stacy. Well, Jonathan Stacy, your father. He wasn't a good man either. Richard. But he's there for you. He's helping you. He's there with his grandkids. So the more I know people, I'll read you right. If I get more mad at you, and then I'll blur out shit. And you probably won't even know that's true. You're just bullshit. 3 years later, 4 years later, bam, whatever I said came true. Cassie Valentine comes up because she named her daughter Sawyer. And in high school, she gave me a hug. I remember I had a big fight. There was a meeting. It was a cheer and song meeting. And there was a big ordeal happening. There was a big fight, and I yelled out. I said something. I said I had enough of it. And it was a bunch of girls in the classroom, and we're yelling and arguing. And then I finally said something. I stood up. I was a captain. I said, fine, I fuck it. Like, you guys, I can't take this shit anymore. No one's taking responsibility. No one wants to work for it. Like, this is supposed to be a career. After, why sports? When you play in high school, like, I was in it as a career. Whatever I did in high school, I was doing it as a career mindset. Like, if you want to go to the Olympics, you have to start young. So in high school, I couldn't do it anymore. It was already done. My dream of going to the Olympics was fried. So my next step was doing something that I liked doing, and that was dancing. I felt like, okay, I could do a choreography, because I was already practicing for a while. And as soon as I got the position of trying to dance and try it out, I did. And I practiced, and the coach saw my potential, and she gave me the opportunity of being captain. And the girls did not like it. They were jealous. It caused a chain reaction. And then I was not getting respected at all. He set me up, and I quit. And then I remember Cassie walking down, and then she just gives me a hug. But it was like a fake hug. Like, she didn't understand why I was, like, she knew I was crying, but she didn't. I don't know. But that memory is going to haunt me. And then they're bringing it up like, yeah, she never liked you, so I don't know why she even hugged you in the first place. And I even thought that was kind of funny. Because I always, like, there was just something about her that I nagged her or something like that in elementary school. She always reminded me of the Pink Power Rangers. And I knew that was going to come up. Like, I knew something about them, the people that I was talking to, like friends from that era. I was leaving footnotes. Like Harry Potter, one of the wizards was giving codes to Harry Potter. That's what they're doing to me. Yeah, and I burp. So I'll see you boys in a bit.